I gotta take a shower, but I went grocery shopping today. I went to a market that I normally don't go to, and I bought papaya. I bought watermelon. I bought what else did I buy? And I bought this Mountain Valley sparkling water. I was kind of curious to see how it turns out. There's another water that I wanted to buy. Ostrakhan drinks it. I forgot what it's called. It starts with a G. Bershon, something like that. I know how it looks like, but having, 2 bottles of 33.8 ounce was a little heavy for me, so I just bought one. Anyway, so I'm gonna try that Mountain Valley thing. I don't really like that. And I'm kind of curious to see how it tastes like. Maybe I'm just miscalculating. Maybe it's not going to be anything special. Maybe it's all just social media hype. Who knows? So anyway, so while I'm going over to the grocery store and I have my half a papaya, I have, and it was a freaking big papaya too. The papaya, I forgot what kind of brand of what kind of type of papaya it was, but it was not nearly as good as Hawaii papayas. You know, like Hawaii papayas, papayas they're like rainbow papaya, papaya, so much better. I mean, it's not a bad papaya, just it doesn't have that kind of like sweetness that Hawaiian papayas have. Anyway, so while I am waiting in line, I'm behind two people. Well, three people. I'm in self checkout, right? So one is two females together, and then the other one is a single woman by herself. So I'm looking at like the two women, and I look at their shopping cart, and I'm like, holy crap, that is so much freaking food. So I look at people's shopping carts. It's a habit that I've been developing. Like, okay, let's see what these people are eating. And I see it's processed foods, and I'm seeing like tons of fruit. I'm seeing tons of vegetables. And when I talk about processed foods, I'm talking about like cereal. I'm seeing cereal. I'm seeing Cheez-Its. I'm seeing like cheese and vegetables and fruit. And you know what? I hate to say it this way, but like they had so much stuff. I was thinking to myself, like, holy crap, what do they have? The freaking Amazon rainforest in there? It's just like so much food. And then I was waiting. I was just waiting. I was like, okay, so what else am I gonna see over here? Like, where's the protein in there? And I realized I did not see any protein in that whole like huge shopping basket full of food. It was like a shopping cart. And it just mind boggled me. So I thought to myself, holy crap! So they just live off of vegetables and Cheez-Its and cereal. It seems like that was a huge freaking mountain of vegetables. And then the other woman, right? The other, because there was two different customers, right? So the other woman who's by herself, I look at her cart and thing. I see her. She has like so much fruit. She has a bunch of vegetables, and that's it. There's no protein source. And I couldn't help but think, you guys know I'm like supporter of having fats, and I'm a big supporter of having protein. But I just couldn't help but think to myself, like, are they just buying all that food because they're not feeling full? Like, I don't know about you guys, but it's like, I don't know, that many, just like feel like with all those groceries, it could like pack a fridge. You have to just go by that. If people are buying a huge amount of food, most likely that's for themselves, right? But even if it's not for themselves, you would think that if you're going to a grocery store, shouldn't you be buying some sort of protein in there too? But anyway, so I didn't see any protein for both of these individuals. I didn't see any like frozen food or anything like that. But man, anyway, so point being is I can't help but this amount of food because they are not feeling hungry. And yes, I understand that eating vegetables and eating fruit is considered to be healthy, but I don't think it's filling at all. I can eat so much salad. I can eat way more beans and rice. I did in the shopping cart. It was just, yeah, it was like. it was just basically, veggies and freaking pears and oranges and bananas and things like that. It doesn't keep you full. I imagine. So it's like, it's okay. Put it this way, okay? So like my like three little items. Like, you guys know how I shop, right? I shop so. I mean, like, the stuff that I buy is just like easy to check out, but um yeah, I hope, I wish I saw tofu or something in there, but I didn't see anything. I was looking for tofu. I was looking for, um, some sort of protein, but again, there was no protein. And I wonder if, like, some people's thinking like, oh, I'm gonna live off of smoothies. I'm just gonna blend, and drink one of those green drinks. And you guys know my stance on that sort of stuff. I feel that you need to have a complete meal. I do not think drinking like Jamba Juice every day is or I don't think drinking Jamba Juice every day is the way to go. I do know that there are places in New York where they sell like these juice cleanses and like fresh juicery, those kind of things. I'm like, for frick's sake, you need to eat more than just having juice. You need to eat more than fruit and salad, and that's just my opinion. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And what do you mean? Let them buy their groceries and peace? I didn't say anything to them. I didn't say anything to them. It was just alarming because if you had seen how much food was in that shopping cart, you would have been shocked too. It's like, like, that is just so much freaking groceries for two people, and it's just mind blowing. No protein source. Not even a block of tofu. It's just you're gonna live off these leafy vegetables, and you're gonna live off this of like a fruit basket for the rest of the week. And if I was to eat oranges, if I was to eat bananas, I have that as my only like main food thing besides, let's say, a leafy salad. Like, I would be hungry. I wish I saw nuts. I didn't even see that. It was no nuts. It was just cereal, cheese, Cheez-Its. And it wasn't even that much cheese either. I didn't see any eggs. Yeah. I was like, where's the freaking? There's nothing. Yeah. So yeah, no beans, no eggs, no tofu, no nothing. Just anyway. I know I'm repeating myself, but it just boggled my mind. So while these two people were checking out, right? It's like I kind of did a mental note. I thought to myself, like, wow, if I was shopping for myself for a week, it would be pretty quick. My shopping hauls tend to be kind of light. It's what would my okay, like, even if we didn't do like Amazon Fresh or anything, that's to buy. Okay, so for the one for I would probably buy something like 3 dozen eggs, for breakfast. I don't eat that all by myself, obviously, but that's how much we normally go through about a week because we eat about 7 eggs a day, 7 times 7 times 7. Yeah, we eat eggs all the time. So yeah, we usually go about through 3 dozen eggs. And then what else? I would buy hummus. I'd probably buy like two containers of hummus. I'd probably buy like 2 containers of nut thins, and then I buy maybe like 1.5 pounds of grass-fed beef, and then I'd buy probably like 1 pound of pork belly, and I'd probably buy something like 2 pounds of vegetables, and that's it. It's, yeah, not that much stuff. I mean, that's pretty, yeah. And then yeah, that would basically be the bulk of it. Maybe I'd add something in like 2 mangoes in there. Yes, I like adding my mangoes, but it definitely does not comprise like a full shopping cart. Hey, no cheese, no cheese. What? Why are you gonna give him cheese?
Wants it.
Cats are lactose intolerant.
No,
He's
he's
gonna have
not.
the tummy run.
If he's so intolerant.
He's curious. He's curious.
He's less intolerant of this cheese than you are of people who buy vegetables.
Yeah, so I know it sounds so terrible, but it's like when I saw this stuff, I just thought that they were I really thought like, holy crap, this is an insane amount of food. Yeah, but I hope they're getting their protein somewhere. Maybe they have beans at home, but oh my gosh, just please do not be going down the smoothie route, in my opinion. And the other woman too. It's like the other woman too. So both of these individuals, the two people who are buying that huge mountain of groceries, they were pretty thin. But yeah, they were pretty thin. They had and then the other person who was buying all the other person, I mean, she looked like she was a little heavier, but she looked like, she's just doing the whole thing about like eating healthy, making sure you have your veggies and your fruit. But sometimes I kind of think to myself, like, if you think about what people talk about nutrition, they always say like, right, eat your fruits, eat your veggies, don't eat too much meat, stay away from fat, and meats overall. You guys know that. Like, I feel like a lot of sodium, nitrates. I know you can get uncured bacon, but it's not good. I rather just have like whole meats and then prepare it myself. But it just worries me when I see people just eating, just buying so much food, and it's like I just question. Like, I'm like, how are you gonna get full off of that? How much smoothies are you possibly consuming in a day? It's probably a lot, right? You can, like I said, if you're going through that much, when I think about it, I'm like, the only reason a person or two people would buy that many groceries in a week, it's probably because they eat all of that stuff. And it was just very nonchalantly. And yeah, I imagine they start their breakfast off eating like cereal, right? After they're done with their cereal, maybe they eat a salad, and then I don't know what else they eat. I mean, it's just like one box of cheese that's over there. Maybe they have like a bit of cheese, but it looks like the bulk of their meal was just like leafy greens and fruit. Oh, Tesla. Yeah, Tesla's not doing so good right now. Oreo.
Crash and burn, Kathy.
Oreo, you gonna help my Tesla stock go up, huh?
Crash and burn, Kathy.
No. It's okay. It's okay. It's a small correction. Right, Oreo? I know, Oreo. I know. It's a small correction for now, but don't worry. It's gonna go back up. Right? Right? Oh, we'll see. Maybe that's why Oreo's so tired. He's just gonna sleep through the stock market. What do you say I should do, Oreo? I should just hold? Just wait it out? Sleeping bull time? Okay. So, yeah, I take my stock advice from Oreo. He's just telling me to not worry about my stock portfolio. Uh, there's not much I can do about it, and I should probably think about just sleeping for the time being. Or how come or why are you walking away? Come on. The news that Lewis is about to drive one wasn't well received by the stockholders. Oh, damn it. Yeah, did you guys see that picture that Tesla had this little it's right next, it's on the passenger side. You know where the where the when the windshield is nearby there? It's like the part that's by the door opposite like or next to the to where you take your seatbelt on. That thing, that frame? You know that frame where there's a windshield and then they got this little part over here and then over there? Yeah. So I mean, it had a little scratch or something like that. I was like, what? This is a new car? What this? How close am I to the router? Oh, crap. I was in the back near Oreo. Yeah, it's not that area over there near the. Look at this cat. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that handsome guy. Oh, Oreo. Oreo's not influencing wrong. He's influencing perfectly. He's my little influence. Oh, Oreo. Look at this handsome cat. By the way, in case you guys ever notice Oreo's eyebrow hairs being different, it's because Blackberry swipes at him. And when she swiped at his face, I think she cut off a few of his eyebrows. Because I noticed she likes swiping at his eye. So, yeah, you see that little bent, I don't know if you can see that little bent eyebrow hair? That looks like it probably came from a Blackberry claw. So little Oreo got his eyebrows kind of sheared off. Oh, oh my, handsome. Too handsome, Oreo. Too handsome. Too handsome. Yeah, so he is a very well-fed cat, as you guys can tell. In case anybody thinks I don't feed Oreo enough, I mean, this guy looks pretty chunky. Aw, no! What thing you should do? Oreo says just hold. Just like, don't stress out. Just go to sleep. Do this. And just wait till the market goes back up again. That is his advice. See? He just says hold. Sometimes when he buys the dip. Oh, but he also wants to say not financial advice. Oreo kind of looks. Aw. Aw, look at this handsome guy. Oh, come here. Come here, handsome. Oh, look at this handsome. Oh, oh, oh. Oh. Hello, handsome. Oreo. What is this? Come on, come back over here. Come on, roll this way. So yeah, despite we're supposed to be on a diet, I don't know. This cat gaining a little weight, and he just looks like a. Oh, look at this tired kid. Oh, Oreo, you so tired. You so tired. Nope. By the way, how's my internet right now? Is it okay? No. No. Oh no. I'm on data. So yeah, I can't see how it cuts off or cuts in. But tis the router over here. Maybe you guys can see Oreo a little better now. Oh no. Oh, oh, oh. And the cat. Maybe I hold my phone wrong. No, I'm not holding my phone wrong. I'm using a tripod. See? That is one well-fed cat. In case you want to know Oreo's size, look how big his body is compared to my hand. Like, look at this tummy. Holy crap, this tummy. Ah, my phone is sideways. It's just sideways. Anyway, so looks like Oriole's gonna be going to sleep soon. I gotta take my shower before it gets too late. And I just wanted to share that little thing with you guys. Wow, look at this mansplaining cat. If you guys, yeah, so if you guys find yourself if you guys find yourself hungry a lot, or if you're snacking a lot and you guys are eating a lot of carbohydrates, my recommendation is up your protein. I know, I'm very biased here because I'm like a fan of the keto diet, and you guys know how I eat. But truly, like when I up my animal fats, or when I up my fats, and when I up lower the carbohydrates, I feel a lot more fuller. I actually don't eat that much. So today, I ate like some mushrooms that I made. You guys saw the clam dish that I made, but I made some mushrooms, and I ate about 5 clams, and that's it. You know, and I had two tiny little quarter-sized cupcakes, but that's about it that I had for dinner. It's like it's really filling. Oh, and then I had a little bit of I had about a cup of watermelon, that too. But yeah, it's like I don't eat that much. um Man spreading. Man spreading. Maybe my hand is big and Oreo is small. Oreo is not that small. He's like what? He's like 12 pounds or something. Aria, you lie down a lot different than Blackberry. Like Blackberry does not do this whole leg thing. She does not lick her butt on camera. But Oreo over here, he is a little treasure. I think this little bedspread matches Oreo a lot more now. It's kind of cool looking. I know, handsome. You are too handsome. You are my handsome man. Too handsome, Oreo. Too handsome. Wait, too handsome. Yeah, so normally, right? Normally, when we go to sleep, Lewis gets Oriole's face and he gets his paws. So Oreo will put his paws on Lewis's arm or his shoulder, and then I usually get Oriole's backside, most typically. And I wish I got to see Oriole's face more often, but Oriole knows who he loves, and he is drawn to the influencer, and that's why the influencer gets his cute little white paws, and I get the backside. I'm like, oh, Oreo. Yeah, he is posing for the camera. He's gonna go to sleep soon. He is. He wore himself out. It's hard being an influencer. I think Oreo knows he is on camera. Okay, I'm gonna lie down too. How are the green? Oh, he got greenies earlier today. He was a happy cat. What? Oreo identified you as the mom, so he's a. Oh, whatever. Yeah, I had to wipe him today. He's a cute cat. Don't get me wrong. He's a very cute cat. He's just extra care. So, Extra cute equals extra care. And I wish, like, I wish he would play around with his toys more. I wish he was more active like Clinton and Blackberry, but he just kind of lounges around and takes his little kitty naps. And yeah. Lewis was telling me, he says he thinks Oriole's older than we think he is. Because, based on how he is, he kind of is like slowing down more and more. I don't think he's sick. I think that he's just enjoying his senior years of life. So he's on Cosequeen, he's on probiotics, he's on supplements, he's on prescription food, he has dental gel, dental water, and yeah, he's just enjoying his golden years of life. Yeah. His teeth, yeah, his teeth look like they're getting a bit better. But I gotta brush his teeth. So I've been giving him the brushless stuff, but I feel like the plaque is on his teeth. I think it's softening up. However, it needs to be, brushed out. But Oreo definitely doesn't want to get his teeth brushed right now. Look at that guy. He's just sleeping. He's so cute. Yeah. I don't know how old he is. I wish I really knew how old he was. But yeah. So Clinton, I think, is like 13. I think Blackberry's 12. And Oreo, people, the vet said, like, oh, I think the microchip was what, 2000? Am I remembering around 2011 or something like that? Something like that. I can't remember. Um, so that was when it was registered, but that doesn't mean he was born in 2011. He could be older than that. And I think Oreo's older than that. But he's so sweet and he's so cute that I hope we have many, many, many more years left with him. But yeah, I just, like, I realize, like, the way he is now, it's like I can tell, he's definitely taking it easier. And yeah, he just like, it's not a mobility issue. It's just that he's become less and less active. He has a very simple life now. It's wake up, um, get food. Then after he eats, then he'll maybe do his business or he'll go to take a nap. He'll play around, but it's not more than maybe like 5 minutes a day. And he's so many toys. And he doesn't interact much with stuff. He rather just like lounge around on the bed, and he just takes it really easy now. See, like this. But you look at Clinton, you look at Barry, they're walking around more. But yeah, it's like I look at this and I'm like, I can't do much more. All I can do is just try to make this cat really comfortable and hope that if he's lacking any supplement, he gets it. But he's already getting supplements. There's not much more I can give him in terms of supplements. All the mice at his store. Yeah, maybe. Um, let's see. Yeah, tired he is. So yeah, normally Lewis and I wake up. I wake up. I feed Oreo. Maybe about 30 minutes or an hour afterwards, he's back on the bed. He'll basically stay on the bed. He'll stay on the bed for like extended periods of time throughout the day, or he'll just like nap around like on the closet or on the ground, and then it's just like a continually state of napping, or sleeping, and that's basically all this cat does. Yeah, so all the toys that he used to play with, he's not really playing with them anymore. I don't think he's sick. I just think he's on a he's on a different he's on his little retiree path now. But yeah. So, if anybody thinks Oreo's sick, I really don't think that's the case much. I think he's just getting older and older and older. And it kind of makes me sad to think about Oreo getting really old because, he's such a sweet cat. But that's the reality of things, right? You have an older animal, it's after you just see it progressively get a little slower. Yeah, he's content. The best thing, like, I noticed for him, like, he goes on through his day. But the happiest he is, actually, I would say is that he looks forward to at night when Lewis and I are, are sleeping, and he could just like cuddle next to us, and he'll rub his head against our faces kind of thing. He just well, actually he'll rub his head against mostly Lewis, and I'll get Oriole's backside. But yeah, it's like he's such a simple cat. He doesn't have all like these high demands or anything like that. It's just that yeah, I think at the end of the day, like the thing he likes the most is just really human companionship, and of course access to food and water. But the cuddle time this cat loves, like he loves it so much. So yeah, yeah, he's such a cute little cat. So yeah, I'm very protective of this little guy because it's like I see him and I'm like, oh, my little tubby cat. Oh. But anyway, if anybody is thinking about, let's say, getting a cat based on these streams, like, please do not assume that cats are like low maintenance, because like Clinton and Barry are pretty low maintenance. Blackberry definitely is low maintenance. She doesn't cause trouble like Clinton does at times. Like Clinton will knock things over. But Oreo, Oreo definitely is an extra care cat. So if you guys decide to adopt the cat, like just please be prepared for geriatric, because as cats get older, right, they could have, or maybe you end up with a cat that's really cute, but it has food allergies, right? And then you have to get it put on prescription food like Oreo. And the cats, like the three cats weekly, they go through, let's say, they go through about, they go through about $63 a week in food. Yeah, just for three cats, it's $63 a week just for their food, because it has to be the prescription food, the hydrolyzed protein one for Oreo. Because if Oreo eats regular food, he's gonna get real bad tummy issues. So yeah, like that kind of cost, it adds up after a while, and it's like one of those costs is like you cannot foresee, right? Like you wouldn't expect like cat food to be so freaking expensive, but each can is about like 350 or so. So yeah, I'm just sharing this with you guys because it's like that's one of the like realities about things. I wish that cat care was cheaper. I wish prescription food was cheaper. I wish vet prescribed food was cheaper, but it's not. So, um, yeah, and then there's also cats. It's like, they have health problems or they have to get surgery for whatever reason, and oh my God, surgery is so expensive. I told you guys like dental cleaning for estimate just for one cat is like over $1,000. I think they said like 1,200 if I remember correctly. So you figure, right? $1,200 for dental cleaning, and then you got three cats. It's $3,600 if you want to get all three cats done. And there's always a risk because the cats are older, right? One out of 1,000 cat risks that they might not wake up after they get dental cleaning. They might have a reaction to anesthesia. It increases, I heard, when the cat get older, and you see how Oreo is. Like he is not really the most agile cat. Oreo seems like a pretty old cat. So anyway, yeah. So I don't. I kind of think to myself like, yeah, I know, dental cleaning kind of thing, but I just worry like, oh, I don't want Oreo to be one of those cats like he just doesn't wake up from dental cleaning. So yeah, that's why I've been doing this whole like dental gel, freaking dental powder, dental additive thing, and I gotta start brushing his teeth. But the tartar buildup itself, it looks like it's softening up. So I just need to brush it, and that's a good thing. Yeah. Oh, Oreo cat is your tablet picture. Yeah. Oh. Andrea wants to take like. Yeah. So you guys see a lot of you see a lot of no, Oreo's at least that old. They don't know how old Oreo really is because you're just basing it based on the microchip information, right? Or thought, but you know when you see how Oreo is compared to BlackBerry and Clinton, like they're allegedly, based on the microchip, they're 2 years older than him. This Oreo acts like he's way older than those cats. Um, like you can kind of tell, like he's always napping, he's just taking it easy. And if anyone says like, "Oh, just put him on a diet," I would say, "Well, look at the other two cats. The other two cats aren't like him, and they all eat the same food. They all have the same supplements. I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. Hello, Oreo. I don't know how to make weight loss for one cat when all three cats eat the same food." uh, but yeah, he's such a sweetheart. Yeah, so there's prescription dry food, but he gets the runs with that. So I don't know what it is inside of the dry food that gives him tummy issues. He's a very mellow cat. He is so mellow. Yeah, so I look at his teeth and it looks like it's getting a little better. It's not getting worse, that's for sure. Yeah, he is definitely using those stairs. He uses the stairs to get up the bed. He doesn't jump up, or he goes on that side. You know how we have that cardboard scratcher? He'll actually jump on the cardboard scratcher, and then from there he'll jump on here. So we always have the stairs on this side and the cardboard scratcher on that side. I just realized I never gave him dental gel today. I gave it to him yesterday. Maybe that's why he's acting so cuddly with me. He's like, I didn't get dental gel today. Come here. Come here, handsome. I kind of don't want to give him the dental gel today. I think I'll pass it. I'll give it to him tomorrow. He just looks so comfortable right now. Yeah, I don't know the whole. I really wish I knew Oriole's backstory. I wish I knew like how did I know he had a we both know he had a home before, but I just wonder like what happened to him. I think probably he got dumped. I wouldn't be surprised if he got dumped. He doesn't. He's not that kind of cat that just wanders off. Uh, and even if he did, it's like nobody responded to any of the lost cat ads. Neighbor said, "Oh yeah, we see him wandering around trying to get a home for a while," and like yeah, no Craigslist ad, no flyers around the neighborhood. Nobody claimed him. Lewis made an email for Oreo Cat, and nobody said they wanted him. So it's not like you post on Craigslist, you put a picture of like, "Oh look, I found this cat," and then someone's like, "Oh yeah, well if you can't find the owners, I'll take the cat." Like nobody emailed at all. 1,200. So it just surprised me. I was like, dang. But I'm pretty sure what happened is that I like to speculate that someone saw Oreo, they took him in, and then maybe they had, they saw the issues with him and they said, "Okay, cat, it looks like you're supposed to be outside. Here, go back outside, live your life. The world is your litter box." But he's actually a very domesticated cat. So when he, you guys saw the video when Lewis met when Oreo met Lewis or something like that, or when Lewis met Oreo. You could see like Oreo was just so cuddly. He was like nuzzling him. He was like rolling on his back, showing his belly. Like he didn't know who he was. I don't think he saw him. I don't think he could, smell the influencer on him. Maybe he could. Who knows? But yeah, he was just so sweet and cuddly that pretty obvious that he had a home prior. Like no other cat. I've seen stray cats around the neighborhood, you guys. Like no other cat is like Oreo. All the stray cats are very skittish, or they'll keep their distance. They won't nuzzle you like this. They won't be like rubbing up against you, rolling on the ground, showing you their belly. It's just Oreo. So yeah. But yeah, we have to have like we always make sure we have cleaning spray and butt wipes around. Always. I don't know. He could probably, I don't know, maybe he could be like, "Hey, look, it's that angry guy that fixes MacBooks or something." Who knows? Who knows? This was like 2017 when he met him. So the L'Oreal was his hidden treasure for like 3 years, 2 years. But then the world got to beat him, and you guys got to hear about his poopy butt issues and things like that. Yeah, yeah, Oreo's a influencer, but he would be more of an influencer if he could keep his eyes open. He doesn't really do much. You guys remember those YouTube videos where people showed like these cats or these dogs, and they're like, "Oh, look what my dog does today," or "Look at my dog eating this," or "Look at my cat doing tricks," or whatnot, or "Look at my cat going through some kind of maze." And then you got Oreo, and I'm like, okay, here's Oreo for the next 2 hours just sleeping on the bed. Not really engaging, riveting comment. How did Lewis deal with his poopy butt issues? He had to deal with it himself. Um, that's all I'm gonna say. He had to deal with it himself. Uh, how the clams were good. The clams were good. Oreo didn't get any clams, as you guys can imagine. He got no clams, no mushrooms, no butter. He got his prescription cat food, and he got some greenies afterwards. Yeah, so anyway, so this is basically what Oreo does most of the day. Just like this, he'll go to sleep, and I'll kind of forget about him for a while, and someone's going in the litter box, and I'm sure that cat is not going to poop at the edge. Oh, yep, that butt is definitely in it, in the corner. Oh, I used a cooking wine. I used a white wine cooking wine. It's like pretty cheap. You can buy it in like a lot of these. It's a common one. It has like a blue cap to it. I don't know what it's called. Nope. Someone just did their business. But yeah, the pooping issues didn't go away with the expensive cat food. It didn't go away completely. It's still there. But it's a lot less frequent than it was before, for sure. So that's much better than, yeah, before, because before it was just terrible stuff. So I don't know what causes him to have this kind of issues. But I imagine that he can't digest very well. Because before his stools used to be kind of like a yellowy color, and then the vet said, "Oh, that's because it's going through his body too fast, so that's why he needs to be on hydrolyzed protein." You see, so when the protein bits are smaller, it stays in his stomach longer, and then it goes to that normal brown poop color. So yeah, it's crazy. It's like the big difference. It seems to be the freaking size of the protein inside of the cat food. So I don't know what it is about Oreo's stomach. Just the protein needs to be broken down further. Oh gosh. Man, Clinton is still... There he goes. He just jumped out. Every time he jumps out with such force it sprays litter all over the ground. It's only Clinton that does that too. So, anyway. Looks like my little... He doesn't he look like a little... He looks like a little sausage. I always see him and I always think he looks like a little sausage. See? Looks like a little sausage. But, yeah, I don't... You know what? It's like, I can't eliminate because it has all this stuff in there. It's like, I don't make my own cat food, right? So, there's just something in it that's bothering him. Still, but it's definitely better than before. So it's like a flare up. I don't know, maybe he has like IBS or something. I don't know what he has, but what? Oreo, what is it? What is this Oreo? Oh, look at you, Cuddlebug. Yeah, the life of cat fur. Cat fur all around. Actually, no. Have I tried straight tuna? Yes, I have, and Oreo gets the runs eating tuna. That's why Oreo does not get Oreo does not get... I don't give Oreo much tuna. Like I put like Oreo, yeah, Oreo should not be eating seafood. I think he's allergic to seafood. Oh, I have both actually. I have Italian seasoning and I have parsley. So, but I just put the parsley on top cuz it's like a garnish. Oh, look at this. I'm getting his back now. No, not tuna and oil, tuna and water. Whenever I make tuna, tuna mayo for myself, oh my god, like Clinton and Barry come running because they really want it. Yeah, yeah, I know. My little guy. Come on, Oreo, what are you staring at? Come on, go this way. Come on, Alex. Look at his face. Oh, Oreo. What was that little glare? Ooh, wow. Good for you. That homemade hamburger helper. Okay, you guys. Well, I'm going to take a shower. I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys enjoyed looking at Oreo cats. This wasn't an Oreo cat sleeping stream. It was really just Oreo cat being Oreo cat and me talking a little about him. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you guys want to see a video of Oreo sleeping for 3 hours straight. Who knows? Who knows? You guys could watch it. And maybe you guys could, like, if you have a stressful day, you can just watch Oreo do his Oreo thingy-majingies that he does. And, yeah. I haven't done an Oreo sleeping stream in a really long time. I know. Well, I will talk to you guys later. I hope you guys sleep early. Please do not stay up nearly as late as we do. Oh, gosh, it's 1:04. Say bye, Oreo. Are you gonna go to sleep? Yeah, okay, you guys. He said bye too. See ya.